Enemy's Legacy, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own Minecraft server for you and your friends to play on. Or, if your internet is amazing, you and 50 other people to play on and have a fun time with random. Okay, so first of all, what you're going to want to do is forward ports. To forward your ports, you're going to need to find your default gateway, which can be located in the command processor or command prompt of the Windows processing system. To find the command prompt, simply go to Start and go to your search bar and type CMD. Click on the CMD application, and when you open the application, type ipconfig, ipconfig. Scroll until you can find either your Ethernet adapter or your wireless LAN adapter and network connection. It'll say IPv4 address, subnet mask, and then default gateway. What you want now is your default gateway. With your default gateway, go into any web browser and paste it into the search bar. Oops. If prompted for username and password, enter it now. If you know it, enter it. If you don't, it is most likely going to be the username of admin and the password being admin, or the password being password. Here's my Netgear router. Now, usually port forwarding will be located under the advanced area of your router menu. When you forward the ports, you're going to want to, when you first forward the port, you're going to want to hit Add Custom Service or Create Service or Forward Port. Give it a name like MC Server. If you have the option of a TCP/UDP or TCP and UDP protocol, use that. If not, you're going to need to make two of them, one for TCP and one for UDP. For the starting port, put 25565. For the ending port, put 25565. When prompted for your server IP address, go back to the command window we have open and look for your IPv4 address. It'll be in the same area you got your default gateway. Normally, the IPv4 address and the default gateway are almost exactly alike except for the last digit. I will enter mine now. When you're finished, click Accept, Apply, or Go, depending on your router, and then you'll be finished with the port forwarding setup. Most routers will require you to restart them upon forwarding a port, although this won't take very long, maybe 10 minutes, 5 minutes top, depending on your router. Okay. Next, you're going to want to go to Minecraft.net to download the server tool. When at the Minecraft.net webpage, go to the big Buy Now button. Below it, you will see Play Minecraft. In blue, it'll have In Browser or Download. Click Download. On the download page, you will see Minecraft for Windows and Multiplayer Server. Under Multiplayer Server, in blue, you will see Minecraft_server.exe. Download this. Save it to a folder on your desktop, or just save it to the desktop and then make a folder. You're going to want to put this tool into a folder, because when you first start the server, it's going to generate quite a few files. Not server, thank you. When you first load the server, it's probably going to give you a few errors. This is because it's trying to find a configuration file, like right here. Failed to load ban list, failed to load IP ban list, failed to load operators list, whitelist. These are common, and you do not have to worry about them. It's just because it couldn't find the files, and since it could not find the files, it has generated them for you. When you first start the tool, it'll also generate a world for you under the default name of world. This can be changed in the server properties file, which can allow you to do many different things to administrate your server, i.e. the difficulty, the game mode, PvP, spawning mobs, allow nether, allow flight, the server port, things like that. To actually allow friends to join your server, you're going to need to find your computer IP. To find your computer IP, you can either go to www.whatismyip.com, or you can just simply go into any Google browser and type IP and then hit enter. It should give you your IP in big black bold letters. If friends have trouble connecting to your server, you're going to want to check your ports. Most of the time, if they are refused connection, you'll need to test your own ports by just simply going to any kind of port checker online. Like, just type port and then checker. Oops, I could only type in any kind of browser. 25565 is open, which is my Minecraft server on my IP. Now, if there are any problems or if you need help, you can always consult me, or you can consult the expansive forums, which will give you quite a few answers, the wiki, or other people online. In some cases, you're going to the .exe will not work on certain processing systems, so you're going to need to download the jar. The same download page and the same area, except in the second paragraph. Oops. Once it's downloaded, move it to its own folder as well, or just to the same folder if need be. Now, for a jar, some would expect that you would need to run it as a Java platform. This isn't true. With these kind of jar files, you're going to need to run them with a batch file. A batch file is made in Notepad. So open up Notepad and type in this. If I can just find it. Here we go. It should pop up on screen around this area. When you're finished typing it in, click Save As, and then save it to your server folder, but save it as server starter.bat. Then under Save As type, click All Files, and hit Save. This will generate a batch file for you. If I could just... Where did I put it? Okay. Let me resave it real quick. There we go. Let's get it as all files. .bat. Okay. So generate a batch file for you. When you double click the batch file, it's going to open up a command console window, and it's also going to open up the GUI for the server. This is also going to check your world. If you have pre-generated files, it's going to check those as well, and it will use all the configurations. So basically, the jar and the exe are backward compatible with each other, the files they generate, but that one or the other can be used in case you have difficulties. So that should be everything you need to know on running your own Minecraft server. There's also administration that you could search up, i.e. banning, IP banning, kicking, and then there's also other tutorials on how to make up a bucket server, which is more advanced. But we'll get into that later. My name has been AMD's Legacy, and I will see you guys next time.